Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, I wasn't going to bring you back for this, but I can't help myself, so I guess I am. So we have this side of the leg, and we love it so much, right? But the other side is just straight out boring, as is the other leg. And one of the big things we have to do is we have our roses here on the front. So we need to put, oh shoot, we put our funflower there. That's okay. We could flip them over because the backs all need a lot of work. So down here on this back portion, I'm thinking we can do our roses again, right? Let's put some more roses on here. And maybe we'll just put in the music notes too. Why not? And then we'll overlay it with some of the hearts, or I'll make my own hearts, whichever we decide. But I want to put it all the way down here towards the end. And I'm going a little bit over my seam line, you know, on purpose. Bring this all the way down here to the bottom. Okay. So first thing we're going to do, is go over it in white. And I did not bring these out. So, let me just grab a new one for the white. Which then will mess up, you know I will. I do it every time. Well, I'm thinking I might take these to Alabama with me when I go. So I wanted to keep working on them. I mean, there's so many things I want to work on with you guys, but I'm kind of addicted to this. And then we might do a version on this so that we could make it a book cover. We shall see. Kind of like the same kind of groove going on, you know? I hope I don't just get rid of all of my grid. We're going to be okay with it though. Either way, we're going to be good. And I'm probably pouncing way too hard at this point because that is not the heavy white, which I forgot about. Didn't think about that part, you guys. Sure enough, did not. I am pouncing over there before I pounce, so hopefully it gives us something. So see this? Because I think we're going to have to redo our music notes down the sides too. Because that's what this was. Did I tell you guys that this is a Makers? Last month's, okay? It's August's Makers by PM Artist Studio on their Facebook group, Makers of Mixed Media Art and Artist Group. And they do challenges every month. And this was August's challenge to do wearable art. And I am so addicted, I just haven't stopped yet. Which is funny because there were so many different kinds of wearable art I wanted to introduce you guys to this month. But I didn't know I was going to be traveling. So I'm not sure what all we will get to. But if we don't get to it, we will definitely get to it in October. I'll probably be making a Halloween costume anyhow with Sam. Not that he'll talk on camera, which is weird because if you went to Sam's page, he's singing on there. He sings on his page. Well, he did when he was young. And I made him change it to private, so I don't even know if he reset it as he got older, you know. But he was way too young to be. I was like, oh, no. That's not what we do. You know, predators and little boys and, well, any little. But, yeah, I was like, no. That's not what we're doing here. So, but he's really good. Now his voice has changed. And he has, you know when you hear those shanty songs and they have those guys that do the really deep baritone? Oh my gosh, that would be my Samuel can do that. And he does it without effort. So to him, he doesn't understand why it's a rare skill, right? And his mom's just like, oh, the world should hear that. He doesn't get it because for him, it's just every day. That's just life for him. He finds nothing special about it. And I can't convince him of what a rarity it actually is to be able to sing like that deep with no effort. He's just like, yeah, whatever, Mom, it's just what I do. I'm like, I know. But then in school I sang first soprano and I didn't realize that was a rarity. What I found it was boring, frankly. I was like, why can't I be in one of the other groups? They're fun, you know. Because, you know, you have the first sopranos and everything, but like they're only obviously only doing the high notes. That's what I was going to say, but I mean, that part's obvious, right? So, but to me, the altos got all the fun stuff. But then, if I'd asked them, I guess they probably would have liked to been able to sing high, which I didn't think about because I just could. And even now, when I try to sing, I always wind up going high because it's what I'm used to. Not as high as I used to, though. Let me say that. I'm just smooshing these colors around here, guys. Hoping for the best kind of game. Because I put in the grid. I don't think I did the grid with you. I don't remember, honestly. I cannot remember that part. Funny. So that's too much. And oh, maybe we should put white on there. Maybe that's what I want to do. Because see, I want to be able to spread the love everywhere. So let's see. And then let's get our handy dandy trusty little thing. Stick it on there and rub it all in. Rub it good. So then I'm going to put a little more of the vivid pink again. Which I feel like this is a different pink. Well, I know it's a different pink, but like they show up differently, I feel. That one and this one. This is the glow in the dark. So I was setting it aside because it's glow in the dark. It's black light. But see the difference in the vividness? So maybe we're not setting it aside after all. Because it's too much fun. Too much fun. Okay, so let's push that in with our little thing and see what we got. Hopefully we got something good. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, look at there. Perfect. Exactly what I wanted. Okay, so now let's assess. So fun. All right, so we're gonna let that sit for a minute on that side. Let me see. I'm just trying to look at the hole, and I will be showing you guys the hole, but okay. So let's work on the opposite leg for a few. Down in here, depending on which way I'm holding the pants, you know. Oh, I just smooched my leg on it. Felt it. Felt it. I have the paint sitting beside me in a bin and they're in my way. So see, we have these ones, but obviously they're not even close to vivid enough. So let's get our little trusty little thing here. Let's find this one, put it on there, and we're just gonna start, I think, with the pink. Pink? Yes. I'm debating between the pink and the yellow, guys. But this pink, of course, already has other colors in it. So that's gonna happen. But we don't care. I just want vivid. Oh, where's my white pouncer? Here it is. Just trying to pounce in everything, kind of like we did on the last one, at the last video, because then we can get all the little pieces at one time. Oh, why have I not told you? Okay, so this one here, which we've used several times, is Darcy's at Misadventures in Mixed Media. This is her Magnolia Shadows. See the shadows going on? But I was after the grid print that she has, because it's awesome. So I wanted for sure to get that grid in there. And I wasn't planning to do this butterfly, but now we are. We just are. Because that's where we're at. And I already caught part of the butterfly. So now we're going to work with the butterfly. Okay. What color do we have going on here? I don't know. I don't know. We're going to put this one on this side. Where is my other blue? Right here. Oh, well, now I'm going to have to fix our thing, huh? And this one on this side. So we got two of them to pounce around with. get back to this little flower here. And when they don't work out, you know, we just go over them again. And we're going to put, oh, I wasn't on. You were not on, Patty. Oh, there's another flower up here. Well, I didn't put it over the white, so it's not going to be as vivid, but it is there. And we can stamp some white in it. See there? Because I feel like that part is really needs a lot. Needs lots of love, you know? Okay, let's put this back in order so I can play with this one. Do I not have something for the yellow? Apparently not, huh? Well, there's too much blue on there. It's just going to go green. Okay. Take this one that was soaking in the water. I know I have a Pouncer somewhere that I had yellow on at one point. But, you know, that was then, this is now. Well, I guess it was last, but I didn't actually clean them. You know. I know, nobody's surprised by that, are you? Just trying to decide what I'm doing here. Just trying to make this one a bit more vivid. I still feel like I have a better yellow, but in the meantime, oh, I should break out the other colors of glitter, huh? This is a gold glitter. This is a cheap little washable, but once it's on my clothes, it seems to stay on okay, because it did the last one, and I ran it through the washer, and it stayed. So, you know. Well, now I need to clean this, so I guess we're cleaning it right here. So, that happened. Okay. I was kind of hoping some of our color shifts would work, but they need to be over dark. So let's see. I don't know which one this is. It's that. You know, so when you... I don't know that color shift will work on clothing at all. There's no real reason to think that it's gonna. Oh, no, I was after this butterfly, wasn't I? Come along, Sally. Get with what you're doing there, girl. Because see how it's white? But then when I put it down, see there? Because it jumps over top of that black color in the background. And it starts shimmying different colors. And I can see it, so I guess we'll see. But I think it might be too bland for what we're doing. Yeah, see there? Not fun. That's not fun. Okay, that's not the one we want. That is not going to be it, is it? Where are all the glitters? Lots of diamondy colors, but I don't know why I don't see my glitter at the moment. Maybe it's in the other thing. We have these stupid ones. I hate this stuff so much. We can try to use some of that. Get it gone. It's supposed to be a glaze, but you can never get the little glittery pieces out. So we can give that a go in a minute here. This is just another rose color to add into the mix. Not that one, apparently, because it is not open yet. Here is its open version. What are we after? One of the butterflies. I don't know that we want this color. We're just going to try it out, because if not, we'll just go over it again. Because, see, it's more rosy, but I know we're after vivid. So... So, well, if I put it there, then we can put this one on the top, right? Which I could have used the stamper for. But I did not. Let's see what that gives us, if anything. Oops. Nope, see, it needs white. And I have a shimmer that we can put over everything anyhow. But I also have a glitter that we can spray them down with when we're done. It's just that it's I do not want the violet. I don't know why I have the violet out. No, that would not be vivid, which is what we are after. This is another glow in the dark. Oh, I just flung it everywhere. Oh, forgot, that's loose, Patty. It's loose coloring. Yeah. Okay. This one is not working out the way I want it to, for certain. Okay, see what that gets us. And then, yeah, it's getting better. It's not there yet, really, but it's getting there. And get my stencil back where it belongs. Here's my piece of cotton fabric, whatever. There. See, I don't know why that always works better, and then we can add layers of color. It's weird, huh? Shoot. Probably just messed that up. That's okay. And then let's get this one back where it belongs. And I'll smoosh that one. And then we can add more color. And this I'm thinking we're going to turn and add more color to. What color do we want to put there? Let's put, really want yellow, but none of these yellows want to pop. Let's try this yellow. This is the original yellow I think we were using. Oh, there. There we go. Now we have yellow. Interesting. I just want a little bitty bit in this one. Better, huh? So we got to do something with that one. Oh, but look, he's over one of my flowers. So we did this one this way. Now I was thinking if we turned it, we would get another layer on top, right? This is my thought process here. And I'm going to try to use this yellow, but there's pink in here, so who knows what we're going to get ultimately. Something we did not want. Yeah. Did we know it was going to go green? Yes. Yes, we did. Because we know our color theory. Ish. And even if we didn't, there's one sitting right dead in front of me. But I'm not opposed to green. It's a good color. I just want bright. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I still like it. I like it. Okay, let's fix this dude here. Which I'm not a big fan of him, so let's just pounce in some pink and maybe leave him be. I think that was the wrong pink again. This is the black light pink. But look, it's so vivid, I can't help myself. There. Okay, better. Yeah. Oh, I really like this one. That one came out really good. Okay, let's put some down here now. Yeah, we're just going to do repeat, same kind of game. I feel like that was a lot of white. It'd be nice if I thought I could use a scraper. I would just scrape right over this, or a brayer even. Because I'm not after all of the butterflies really. I just more wanted the flowers. You know? What's my thought process here? Can you still see me? You can. And I know they don't seem like that much, but man, when you put it all together, it just makes such a great little deal. So this one here I want to put over here. Did you touch anything? There. It's harder to tell because this one's so liquid. You know? And then there's a heart, and here's a space for a heart over here. And then looks like we can put something right there and right there. This is the part I like. Oh, see, I splooged right there, so that'll be another flower or a heart. And yeah, we're going to come back and do them, but I wanted to let the white set. Okay, this one's already got colors mixed in, but that's okay. Let's just flip the script like that so we can pull it up. Yeah, okay. So, let's see. Let's go down here. Oh, you know what? Let's put a rose petal right here. Let's put the roses right there. Can I find them? Well, let's do our grid. See, this one is Darcy's. This is the grid I was talking about. This is Darcy's at Misadventures with Mixed Media, but it's put out, I don't want to get that, by PM Artist Studio. Okay, let's go. Hang on, because I would like to go between these two little roses that are flower hearts. Those are hearts, Patty. I would like to go between those hearts. I forgot to wipe the water off my brush. And then down and around everything. And I should have it down here where it's even. I know, I should be using this daubers for this, huh? Okay. Because then I definitely get in the grid. Grid marks everywhere. And then after this, I gotta do some running for the household. Darn it all. I'd rather stay and just play with you guys. I am contemplating picking up some gel. So I don't know if you guys seen when I did this last month when we started these, but I said if I had gel bleach, it would have worked out better. But now that we've covered everything so well, I'm not sure I want to even care about that. I know there's a heart up there somewhere. Oh, it was a flower. Well, that's okay because we can just put it back on. But I think this grid just leaves so much in the background that's so much fun. But see right here, and this is the crotch area, so it's not like, okay, I know, but we're adults. It's the crack area, it just is. But I still, right here, would like to put something. Oh, well, maybe, let's just roll them. I'm trying to figure out how to do it best where I can actually get the grid on there. You know? Okay, hang on. Hang on, hold please. Let's put them this way. At first I was going to do the grid, well, only little bits, and then I thought, well, let's do the grid yellow. But I really like the white grid in the background of these pants. I don't know why, I just do. So, we're just going with it, and I'm trying to get it everywhere. I'm still blaming Darcy. If she hadn't made such a good stencil, I wouldn't be using it everywhere. And I would rather be using the other one. But I'm afraid to use it. I know, I got to get over that because, like, just hoarding it isn't doing me any good, really. Her peacock swirls, like, it's not really making that much of a difference. Use it or don't. I mean, you know, saving it because because a little piece of it tried to rip, and then that made me worry about using it because I didn't want to not have it, which does not make sense. Use your toys. They're not doing me any good just sitting there. I know it. So I'm trying to talk myself into just being brave and just using it. It's not like I can't get another one. I know where PM Artist Studio is, you know, their store. I don't like this grid here, but that's okay. You know what? Don't fuss with it. We'll just cover it with flour or something. Okay, now where were we going to, because I was deliberately letting them sit for a minute. Where was it that we were going to put? I know, I'm spinning them in my hand, you guys. I'm trying to find where it was down here. Okay. The blank spot where we were going to put our roses. Here. And then the hearts. You know, that kind of thing. So right over our grid. But I feel like I want to move the pants like this. So part of this rose will go on the inseam piece. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so white first, which isn't really necessary, but I like it. It just makes the other colors more vivid to me. Oh, there's an alarm going off somewhere in my house. Seems odd. Something just went, oh, I know what it is. The dishwasher's done. I was like, something just beeped. Oh no, but the dishwasher plays music. Do you guys' dishwasher play music when it's done? So that couldn't be what that was, because that was a beep, and mine sings jingle. Like, yay, I got more work for you. Come get it. Yeah, that's what it makes me think every time I hear it. Yay, it's the signal to go to work, but maybe it was the dryer is done. Because, you know, I live in the real world. I still got to do my dang laundry. I'd rather not. But, you know, nobody's volunteered to do it for me. So I'm stuck. Okay, this time I'm going to put blue on this edge. And then this blue right beside it. And then, of course, we're going to do some pink. Yeah, I'm going for the vivid one. Can't help myself. And then I should have put white probably there. to be fair. Just to keep it bright. Just to keep it bright, man. I want more pink. I could have did both pinks, I guess. Because they are definitely different. Put this one in the center, maybe. See how much lighter that one is than the other one? Can you see the difference in those? And it's definitely that bright pink that I like. All right, let's do this thing. Ready? Well, we are now because it just dropped. And of course, we're going to have to come back with the pink a second time. Which we knew. Yeah, we knew that it was going to turn purplish. I'm not surprised. I don't want you guys to think I was surprised by what happened and I didn't see it coming. I did. It's just also such an easy way to get so many colors at one time, you know? Let's get our vivid pink going. Well, it's going there. I just keep splooging. I was going to put white down first. That's what I was hesitating about. That was way too much white, Patty. You know, to help brighten it back up is what I was doing. And then over that, I should be able to put some pink. I should let it set for a minute, you guys, but I'm not gonna. I know, nobody's surprised to hear me say that at this point, are you? So I feel like that's sufficient. And then maybe some more of the teal down there at the bottom. Just get those colors in there, and then we will push it around. Ugh, push it in, push it in. I don't know that the pushing it in is absolutely necessary, you guys, but I feel like it's helping me. It's getting me where we want to be quicker. See? Oh, that one needs a little help, doesn't it? All right, let's put it back on there. Maybe. Where does your grid line go? Right there. So how did I not get everything then? I don't know, but that's what happened. Okay, where's my pink? Oh, let's put a little splash of yellow. Oh, let's put a splash of white. Like that. I know, turned red, blue. We're not really surprised. And then I just want to pounce so it doesn't, you know, blend as much. It blended some. That flower's not even lined up anymore, so we're going to leave that one be. And then pink. Pink. Wrong pink. Wrong pink. Oh well. So it's happening now. And then we'll shove it in again with our little spiffy thing. Just looking at the back, because look how fun it's getting. So I thought I'd put it right in this space, and maybe we'll get an actual flower out of it. We don't know till the end. There we go. See there? Perseverance, man. All right, and now we can go back to our flowers and hearts, because we're going to, of course, put a heart right there. But see how the magnolia shadow is still showing up? Right? Like, beautiful. Like, I don't even want to play with this. I will go in with black or something around this one here, for sure. But for the moment, see, we got our little symbol there. For the moment, we're going to come back, oh, the pants are falling, up here and play with some more flowers. And I definitely want some more hearts. So let's put a heart right here. Let's just do it. Oh, there, it is. It's singing to me. It's definitely the dishwasher is done. Okay, now where was I going with that? Okay, I gotta do this one. Is that this one? Do you suppose that's this one? It's gonna be. Whether it is or not, it is now. Well, I'm not. Somewhere. Got it. Bam. Good enough. Okay, let's see. We're gonna get it wet with the white, and then we're gonna put in some colors. Dun, 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 dun. Trying to hold it in place. Oh, well, that was more than I meant. It's okay. I'm not getting anywhere here. Well, now it's yellow. Okay, well, that's what I was after. And then back to white. Nope, more white. I'm only putting the white on because it helps the other colors bounce off better. But that will still be there, of course. But to get the pinks and stuff, I know, I gotta give in and let go, Patty. Let go. It's okay. And then a little bit of the blue. And then we'll shove it all in there with our little piece. What is that? What's happening? All right, well here, happen over here. Which is now a flower over a flower. And that's okay. All right, I like it. See, I like it, I like it. Is that the same flower here? Wow, we got a lot of flowers going on, don't we? Okay, let's put this flower here. Slap some of that in there. Pump some of this in there. And we're going to move over here to this heart and this little flower here. And I feel like there might be a flower right behind it, but I'm not positive. There. All the colors. Feel the love, man. Feel the love. And that one needs a little bit of vividness. So where's the pink? Hopefully that's... Oh, that wasn't the pink. Hopefully that stays. Yep. Okay. Let's do a few of our hearts. Is this heart here? Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take this and throw it over this heart. And a little bit on this heart here. And maybe this heart here. Oh, here's a flower. Get it some yellow. I think the yellow brings something to the table. That's why I keep going for the yellow, you guys. I just want you to know. If I'm doing nature of any form, I just like yellow in it. Can't quite help myself. If I turn this some, do I get both flowers? I do not. There, now I do. Because I'm thinking we can just make this one over here pink and let it be. And then there's one over here. Right there, right? And so, that's a little white. And then some blue on it. And there's another spot for a heart right there. You can tell I'm not having a huge care with the hearts because I just feel like, you know, they kind of do their own thing all over and they just bring goodness to it wherever they're touching. It's funny, I used to not like hearts in any of my stuff and now I do hearts all the time. Dawn at For Grace Creation mentioned that it's my signature thing because I make those padded hearts and stuff, you know, which I love. And I'm going to be selling a bunch of this month. Well, I'm going to be putting a bunch up for sale. I don't know that they're selling, but you know. That's one of the things I'm going to work on while I'm on vacation. That's what I'm going to allow myself some random fabrics and just, you know, easy peasy heart making while I'm hanging out with my friend doing whatever we're doing. Because I don't think we have any plans. But one of the days is her birthday, which is the whole purpose. And so we'll see what we're doing that day. I really want to do some more of those flowers, those roses. But these are great. And I'm liking this one white. I might change my mind, but right now I really like it white. Good save, Patty. So see, there's a spludge, little smooge right there. So we are going to put either a flower or a heart over it. And it's right next to another heart. So I want to tilt the heart the other way. And I missed most of it, so that's okay. Can we, you know what we'll do? I know what we'll do. Hold on. Let's grab us a color. I don't know which one. Well, this one's out of the box, so let's use this one. Where's that heart? It's going to be a wonkier Patty heart. Okay. Now I outlined it. That's the best we're getting. Whoa, that didn't work, did it? Okay, well, here, smooch it up. And then we will do this. I'm supposed to be using this for that. I know. Yeah, see there? Just put a flower outline around it. Ta-da! Okay. So then, where are we at? Let us, so see that one was, we weren't feeling it real well, but it went right over top of it. And this has a perfect one of the magnolia shadows, but I still feel like we could put a few hearts in there. Or do we want to turn the pants this way, so it's half on and half off again. Well, the roses are on this side. They would need to go on that side, wouldn't they? What's on the back side? Oh, okay, let's just flip and what's going on over here? Oh, this is our front side. Oh yeah, we wanted to fix this, so let's do that really quick. And by fix, I just mean add more color. Is that this one here? Is it that one? Because I want to do this one. Where's the white? Where's the center of that one? Trying to center it up, kind of, and then do another impression right over top of it. Do I know if that will work? I do not, y'all. Because if not, you know, we will grid over it and start again. Because I do not have that much worry. I can see that we will adjust these pants on and off as I wear them a lot. As the mood changes, so will the colors on our clothes. That's my feeling here. Which is fun because I do this, you know, when you stain something that you really, really love, instead of just getting rid of it, you just do a version of this. I do it all the time. You know, like I have a shirt that I absolutely love that's in the washer right now. And if the stain did not come out for some reason, because I got a grease stain on it, then you'll see me doing a shirt too. Because I really love the shirt and the way it fits. So, and I feel like if you can keep things going, do it, you know? And yes, I went right off the side right there. I see it. I see it. But I think these are just about finished. I see one spot that we still have to fix that I forgot about. Not fix, just add to. See there? And yeah, now it just looks like it's shining. Cool. Okay, that worked out better than I was hoping for. So let's work on, last but not least, this side, which is where our roses are down there. But we have this great big flower here that, remember, I got too much color on. So we were going to come back with some more color and see if we could. Yeah, that was brave. I just stuck that right in there. Just make our flowers a little more multicolored, multidimensional, if you will. Just wanted to fill them in some, make them a little more vivid. You know, we're going to give it some vividness going on here. I know, not even bothering now, am I? No, you're just slapping it on there. Yes, I am. As we feel the need. Where is our bright, bright yellow? I don't think. Oh, well, okay. That was unplanned. I know, because you saw that, right? So you know it was unplanned, but as with everything, we're just going to work with it, because that's what these are supposed to look like. Hippie pants. If I had a scraper handy, I'd be scraping some of that, you know, just to give it the texture. Oh, here's a little silicone one. Just for another texture. Not for any other reason, but just because, well, because we can. You know, just saying. You know, just, I feel like that one needs some white added in. See, because it gives it that kind of vivid, streaky stuff. And now I got too much white, but that's okay, because we still gotta. So much fun. So in the center of this, that's way too wet. In the center of this, what I was wanting to do, see there? Cool, right? And give it a streaky little, well, it doesn't have to always be the brush. Okay, in the center, I was hoping to do a butterfly. That seems to be my go-to butterfly. I don't know why, but it seems to be what's happening. And we may have to do the butterfly more than once to get a good impression going. Come on with your little wing. I need to soak it in hot water and then set it in the sunshine so it'll go back into place, apparently. See, not a color I'm enjoying right there. That's not gonna happen. Don't worry, it's not gonna happen. Oh, splooched the wall. Yes, I did. Okay, so dark blue. Love this blue. I think it's phthalo blue, actually. I'm trying to go with this piece right here. Just if you were wondering. Okay. Now I definitely need some white. That was me trying to not put this blue in the white. Did you see that? I'm so well behaved sometimes. I know. Don't get used to that either. It's not going to stay. Oh, I just set them right on the pants. That's okay. We'll put a heart over top of it, right? Or a flower. I think this is just such big fun. Okay, cool. And then I am sure I have a blue. Oh, here's the pink ones. Okay. And this is where it gets tricky, guys. See, this is why I don't like this stuff. Yeah, give me that. So these are little hearts and flowers in glue form. Well, it's supposed to be a paint, but you know, whatever. Doesn't seem very painty to me. And so normally you can't get them to stick to anything and they're a pain in the patootie. So we're going to see if it stuck to that, which is not the color I was going for, but it works. So, see there? Now most of it is here, but of course we're going to transfer that onto something. Well, there's a piece of paper beside me, so apparently that is what we're transferring it on. Open up paper. I'm going to put it on this side and I'm going to flip it over to try to smoosh and clean it. Will it work? I don't know. But some of this stuff is, oh shoot, right onto our butterfly, Patty. That wasn't smart. Oh well. And when that butterfly dries, we will go around it. See how the flowery stuff is still stuck on here? We'll go around it again with a paint pen and pop it out. I'm just trying to clean off my stencil at this point. Glitter. Now I think we should glitter the world, and you guys know this. So I will put some of the glittery stuff in here. This one here has stars and hearts. No, just hearts maybe. One of them, I have like 4 of them, and I don't like any of them because none of them really work great. But I will get them out and do detail with them. Maybe. I got to work up to being able to face it, you know? Okay. Let's assess. Oh, I didn't even get it in the center. Uh-huh. All right. Shoot. Yeah, don't have a great plan. Just trying to make it feel like it's not alone in the universe. And then this down here we love. We're just going to leave that. But I feel like right here in the center between them, we need to add something. So let's just see if we can. Man, maybe I should have been using this little scrapery thing the whole time. Nope. Never mind. I'm over it. Yep, stuck it in the white anyhow. I know, it's the same one every time. I should have flipped it upside down at least, huh? Yeah, I didn't think about that. Where's my pink? Here it is. And then as I feel like it, we'll just add hearts or flowers or whatever. I mean, it's not like these are the only flowers we have. Ta-da! See? And now I feel like we've breached it. So if we just add a couple of these little, like over here, half on, half off, come here, into the inseam, move over. We can add like this little one here on the inseam. Doo-doo. And that splooged. Felt it go. See that? And that's okay, because we're going to let it rest, and then we'll put this one over top of it. And right here, in the center over here, we do a heart. That's pink, apparently. Maybe we'll add some of this little yellow here. And then again, I'll just let these dry, and then I will, this is the gold glitter. I'll let these dry, and then I will put them through the washer and dryer. First, I'll put them through the dryer, so they're definitely heat set. Okay, it's bugging me. I know, I said we were going to wait. Apparently, I lied. So see? Because now, that'll be the undercoat, and then we'll do this on top. And then, where are my little... I need my pink. I need the pink. Where did the pink dauber go? Anybody? Well, it's going to be this one. With just the slightest hint of white in there to help it pop. So if you just turn your hand, it'll get all your colors, you know, that you have on top of it. See there? Perfect. And then I just think we need to come up here. And I love the roses so much. And just put, you know, a few little flowers here and there. Whatever we happen to have. Like right there is a good spot for that heart to go. So let's push that heart in there. And there's a heart right there. And I haven't done the waistband. And I really, really should do the waistband of these pants. But I feel like, oh no, hang on. See, it's always the crotchy area. Get off. Get down. Get down. Pulling everything to the side. Where was we going? Oh, over here. See, it just needs a couple flowers. Apparently this is my favorite flower on here because it's the one I keep going for. But do you see how the white just lightens up the colors and makes them pop a little bit more? And then, let's see. Let's get here in the center. See where there's just nothing? Let's lay them right. Put something up in here. Not going to do the butterflies, but the rest of it we can do. We can do a little flower here. Get it in there. Little heart there. This little heart here. Yeah, that flower can go there. Had to check just to make sure. Get a little wet. Get it a little wet. And then there's a little flower here that can go. Now it's too wet. Dang it all. Don't do those ones. That's on my roses. Let's put a couple of happy little hearts over here. Oh, those hearts didn't work out. So now we got to go over them. Shoot. Okay. Where'd they go? Well, they're just splooges, so I can definitely... Just put this flower right here. That's what we'll do. Yes. Yes, it was too much. Just those of you that are saying it right now, you are right. Where is my vivid pink? Yep. And a little teal for giggles. Yep. I know we're going to get a green tone, but if we just go down and up like that, we should be okay. And I went over, so now, you know, there's that. Shoving it in, shoving it in. See? Love it. Because I feel like that's how their clothes was. I don't know. I like these. And I want to do some up here on the waistband type deal, but I don't want to like ruin everything either. See there? Oh, shoot. Might be a little wet and a little aggressive. Better. I'm going to come back over it with this one later. It needs to set a minute. But do you see what I mean? Like, because it's hard to get. And I might have to just freehand, which I can do. But these are, oh my gosh. Apparently I need to freehand. Yep. It's just getting worse, guys. Oh, shoot. Okay. That might be that. Get that edge. See? Went around it again. Felt it. Yep. Okay. But what we can do about that is, like, we can just take this and kind of erase it, right? I'm going to kind of leave that one. I like it. I didn't like this one, though. So, okay, I think they're done. Nope. Look at this. I got this one space right here that definitely needs something. It's kind of desperate for something. So let's just use our leftovers and put a couple flowers in there if they'll go. Did they go? No, of course not, because you don't have your pants down right. Okay. And that is why we should not try to hurry through right there, guys. Dun, 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 dun. I hope I make it to this month's stuff. You know, it's questionable. Where's that one? I want to put this heart right here. I wanted to try to smoosh those colors in there. It did not work. Did not work. There's something hard underneath of it. So what we will do is put that back on, and I'll go over it with this, and then we're going to be done. This is the last piece. I will do some hearts around the tops of them, I'm sure, at some point when the mood strikes me. You know, is what's going to happen. That was a lot more than I expected to get. Ta-da! Yes. I know. I said done. I know. I said it. Doesn't mean I did it. Ta-da! Nope. Don't like that one. I love this one, though. So, shouldn't be a big deal. If I quit getting so much at one time, it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So I'm trying to pull in from the outer edges because I know that's why I always wind up getting smears, is because I go outward, right? So you're pulling the color out, which is not maybe my best plan, but you know, I'm me. So I just do what I do. Because thinking about it too much takes the fun out. I'm trying to press it in. Still spludged. Okay, where's my deep? Wait, where's my piece of cloth? There we go. Well, it wasn't even on the right space. Okay, it's okay. And then, see, now it's looking better. So now we can, let's try this color. Not too much of it. Oh, there, mix it with some white and we'll get the bright. I know, I keep saying mix it with white, don't I? So now when I do this, we're going to get some purple again. I should have got some white. Oh, look how pretty is that? Wasn't what I was planning to do, but that was pretty. I thought there's enough of it. I could probably pick it up and use it elsewhere. That's better. I know, I should grab the music notes, but I think they're at my feet, to be honest. But I'm not 100% positive at this point. Oh, that was a mistake. Yeah, both of them were apparently. Shoot! Now why? Why did it just smudge? Okay. Where's our paper thing? Better. All right. So now I'm getting messy, so we're going to be done. Because they are so much fun, you guys. Okay, I'm not in love with this spot right here though, must say. So I'm thinking, what should we put right there? Should we... I don't want to use the roses, but I was thinking about the music notes. You know, if we spread that spot out, we could put some music notes right there. Geez, I hope we can put some music notes here. Because, of course, it's on and off, so... Sorta. Good enough. Good enough. This isn't going to work at all because the fabric is folded. And yeah, I'm still doing it because now I'm trying to save it. Oh yeah, it worked. Well, sort of. I just got to fix that part right. Put the top right there and really stamp that piece in. Okay, there. Sweet. Okay, we're done. We are done. They are fixed and vivid. And the only thing I might do is come back over some of the white pieces with some more vivid. Like, I don't even mind. Right here, see this splooge of nothingness? Oh, but if we take a cleaner brush, and just put some of the pink right on that little splodge, I think we could make it look like it's a leaf blowing in the wind, you know? So yeah, we might just do some washes over some stuff. Because if you do it light enough, then it can look more like, get some water and run it, and then see there? I can just make it like fade into the background a little bit with a wash. Fun. Kind of love it. See, and I want to highlight that, the music note, so, because that's what this was based on, was your music. I still don't know how I got to the 60s, because I wasn't there. Yeah, I wasn't there, y'all. No, I mean, I am much like a flower child most of the time. But there, I love them. So see, there's a couple splooges up here that look like accidents, but if we just go over them with a wash, then they look like we did it on purpose, you know? Which I think is how I'll handle the band. I'll just kind of make white splooges and then go over the white. I wonder what that was, because I am home alone. Then go over them, you know, with some pink or whatever color we decide on. And I have some fluorescents. I should get them out. I bought them for a trade in the PM Artist Studio group, because the person I was trading with really liked vivid colors and I didn't have neons. So I went and bought neons, which is not what you're supposed to do. I mean, that's not what's encouraged. It doesn't matter what you do, but, you know, they're like, use what you got. I feel like my heart deserves a little bit of love up here. It's the only actual Patty heart on here, I think, that I drew freehand. So I just feel like we could fill it in a little bit with some colors. Didn't touch the white yet. There we go. Thanks for hanging with me while I did this, you guys. We're definitely gonna outline this again, and then I will put some of that glittery goop on here. That's my thought. See? So these spots, because I already did that, if we just run some color through them, then they look like they match in. So anywhere we touched it, we can just add little pops of vividness, right? Yay! I'm so pleased. There we go. There's our front. Our legs are the best, though. The legs are especially right there. That's my favorite. That is my favorite piece right there of the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to go. This is, oh shoot, we're over time again. So much for 30 minutes, huh? All right, they are done though. Complete. Finito. So much fun. All right, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later.